So really important result, as we said, for Nottingham Forest, because it puts them 8 points clear of the relegation zone ahead of the rest of the weekend's fixtures. And we've spoken a little bit about, will this give them an advantage playing first? Well, clearly they are making a statement by playing first, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. We said at the top of the show, this could be crucial. You know, 5 before they kicked a ball. If they didn't get the result they did, and then it can close. Now the gap's got bigger. They can certainly enjoy tonight, which we're listening at Morgan. They've got a real togetherness. I touched on how many goals we've scored in recent weeks. I said 13, not just because he's got 13, but as a team, they've scored that in the last 4 games. It was 28 before then. It just shows everyone coming together. They've always had this spirit, but being able to deal with Europe as well and the Premier League.
And how big is that for the goals today as well? Gives you goal difference, a massive boost from, you know, obviously Tottenham Hotspur and West Ham. You know, that's so important.
It goes down to goal difference. It's huge for Forest, huge.
Is it now just between West Ham and Spurs for you, Jamie?
I don't think 39... Do I think that will keep you up? Yes. But you have to work on the basis that anything is still possible. You know, West Ham have got a... You're asking Tottenham to win 4 games, you know, and is that going to be possible? We don't know. Chris Wood says something. You've got to win back-to-back games. That's the key. Everything can change. Get 6 points, and then all of a sudden the whole complexion of it looks different. Like Tottenham Hotspur have to go to Wolves tomorrow and win. West Ham tomorrow now will be looking at it thinking, we have to win that home game. And then obviously Brentford, Arsenal. But you think with the way that Nottingham Forest are playing after that result today, you could tell me they're not going to find a point or two with the confidence they've got. That was a brilliant result for them tonight.
Yeah, massive. I mean, I look at the Burnley game for Leeds. If they don't lose that, they stay up. However, if they do, then they play Spurs and they play West Ham. So then if they lose both of them and then the other teams win all of them, there's so many different things that will come into it. But what you have to do is you have to take care of what you can affect, and that's winning your football matches.
It's really hard to predict, isn't it, what's going to happen in the Premier League, because we just never know, do we? However, looking at that Spurs game, Wolves, they need to win that one, don't they?
Yeah, I mean, I looked at the Brighton game last week. I thought that was a must-win. West Ham, obviously, drawing against Crystal Palace. I think Spurs got off with one there, so it was only 2 points. They win tomorrow, West Ham lose. It's all ifs and buts. The only thing they can do, they have to beat Wolves tomorrow. Have to.
I think if they don't win tomorrow, if they lose the game, I think you could pretty much say that, because what that will do to any kind of confidence, momentum. You know, that was a real kick in the teeth last week with what Brighton did to them at last minute, and they've got to pick themselves up and go there. And West Ham now, they'll be, because as I mentioned, managers now are looking at everything you can get. And I don't think anybody expected that result tonight. Maybe I thought before the game a point would be a good result, but to go there and completely turn the goal difference in your favour and get 3 points in the manner that they did will certainly have sent shockwaves through the West Ham and Tottenham Hotspur fan base and the players and the manager.